Dr. Don Baham, a community access television producer and the host of an ongoing weekly cable television series, Conversations with Dr. Don. I'm also a retired clinical psychologist and a certified Creole, born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana. The program you're about to watch, one of a series of 16 or so individual broadcasts, came about because I wanted to record and share with you highlights of the 2007 Creole Heritage Celebration in the beautiful and historic city of Natchitoches in northwest Louisiana. I wanted to do this because I'd heard good things about this organization of Creoles from a number of sources. An organization that tracks the Creole diaspora? When I grew up in New Orleans in the 30s and 40s, I knew of no formal organization of Creoles like the Creole Heritage Foundation of today. I only knew of the local, more or less, neighborhood social organizations like the Autocrat Club in New Orleans. Well, like so many young Creoles in the 40s, returning from military service to other parts of the country, I lost touch to a large degree with the New Orleans Creole-style community. Now, the city of Los Angeles Creole community in the 50s through the 70s provided a modicum of Creole community, but nothing like the Creole community in New Orleans in the 30s and 40s. And then moving out of Los Angeles proper into the larger Los Angeles area suburban community further isolated me from my cultural upbringing, and not to mention moving to Oregon 13 years ago. Ever find yourself in a place where you see someone that has a look or a flavor about them that suggests that they might be a Creole or a whatever, only to discover that it is more how they look physically that caused your misperception? Now, of course, I love where I live now in the rainy Pacific Northwest, but if there are any Creoles up here, I haven't seen any. So that's why I decided that I had to come to the celebration. And I'm so very glad I did. I can't put into words the feelings of joy and connection that I felt at the celebration and am still feeling today. That feeling of joy and connection was certainly encouraged and facilitated by the warm and gracious welcome and ongoing support and assistance of Mrs. Jeanette Colson, the Executive Director of the NSU Creole Heritage Center, and her eager, dedicated staff. I can't thank Mrs. Colson and her staff enough. I believe that the flavor and essence of what it's like to be Creole comes through in the speeches and presentations that you will see and hear in the series of broadcasts that comprise the complete program. I believe that whether or not you're a Creole, you're bound to learn more about us, our heritage, and our love of life. I hope that after viewing any or all of this series of programs, you viewers might become encouraged to find more of the fun and love of life in your own particular culture. So, enough of my talk, and on with the program.
We would like to give our dad My dad is unlike any other daddy. And my sister and I were very lucky and very fortunate to have the experience that we had growing up. Because if anybody knows my dad, you know he's crazy and he's joking around all the time. And he's always been that way. My mom and dad have made us who we are. And we are both mothers of four boys, 4 girls. Yes, right. And we're very lucky that we have him. We're very lucky that our children have him to learn from, that we have our mom to help guide us in raising them, because I think that they did a great job in letting us know who we are and that we are Creole, and it's okay to say it. It's okay to know that we know what it is, and we know that we're going to try as hard as we can to make everybody else know what it is and accept it, and that it's okay. Because I know that my kids, that my sister's kids can say very proudly with their head held very high that they are Creole. And my parents have done a great job of that. I'd like to ask Gilbert Fletcher to come and say a few words, please.
Hello. My first introduction, actually, to Cane River was by Oswald. And I was introduced to him as Oswald. And if there's anything that you wanted, anything that you needed to know, any place that you wanted to go, ask Oswald, and he will take you there. Or he will tell you the information. So I learned a great deal about Cane River, especially when I was, putting this series of paintings together. And when the series was first exhibited, one painting in particular sold. And I saw Janet's heart drop then. And I never forgot her whole body demeanor just went down like melted syrup or something like that. And I said, I need to really just kind of replace that painting because I think she really wanted it, because it really meant so much to Oswald, to John. And I would like to present, and he doesn't know this exists. It's probably still a little wet.
Thank you, Gilbert. I enjoyed working with you.
He tells me thank you, then he says I'm crazy. Thank you, you crazy. I love my daddy.
I'm going to interlope here because I feel that Jeanette, please stand. Without Jeanette,
Mommy.
none of this would happen. Thank you so much for having us all here. Thank you. Sorry about that.
No,
Good.
that's great. Thank you. Okay, we're getting close, everybody. We're getting close. Hold on just a second. Okay, this year, also, by the way, as an aside, because I don't know who was here last year, but last year for the banquet, every time people would take a breath or pause and they're talking, all the men would jump up and go run outside with their cup. We ain't doing that this year, people. We got a bar, and you can buy tickets. They're $1 a ticket or $10 for 12 tickets, so on and so forth. Over here, you can buy tickets and you can get a drink whenever you're ready. I'm going to introduce our keynote speaker that I met recently on a trip to Baton Rouge with my mom. And I'm sorry, you guys can sit down. I know you're tired of standing up there. Our Our keynote speaker is the Assistant Secretary of the Louisiana Office of Tourism, Mr. Chuck Morris. Mr. Morris has been an integral part of helping the Center gain state support of this year's Creole celebration, and we owe him a great debt of gratitude. I also threatened to beat him up, so he really didn't have a choice. We are also very proud to have such a prestigious representative of the state of Louisiana. Please let me welcome Mr. Chuck Morris.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure and distinct honor to be with you this evening. On behalf of Lieutenant Governor Mitch Landrieu, who couldn't make it tonight, I am proud to be here. I am Director of Tourism for the state of Louisiana, and this is what I love about my job. Beautiful people, beautiful culture. This is what makes Louisiana tick. And I'm so proud that you guys invited me also to come out tonight. I have worked with Jeanette and Mr. Delphine on really tapping that untapped resource called Creole culture in Louisiana. And I want to say to you tonight that I am a partner, and I'm committed to moving Creole culture forward and really making it an international and worldwide culture that folks know about. You know, I have a story to tell real briefly. I remember Jeanette and Tracy came to Baton Rouge, and right, she almost beat me up. If you know Jeanette, you know you can't say no to Jeanette. So Jeanette walks in with a daughter. I thought the meeting would only be me and Jeanette, but she had a daughter with her, and they tag teamed me. And at the end of the day, I was committed to really being a great partner. But little do you know that I did not need to be beat up to understand the importance of what they were doing. They are doing a tremendous job spreading Creole culture throughout the world. And as they do that, they make my job easier because what I sell is culture. I sell an experience. I was looking at the awardees tonight, and I saw Mr. Simeon. I don't know if he knows me or not, but I know you, and I know you through your wife. And I saw that, you know, we talk about Louisiana, we talk about music, we talk about food, we talk about artists, and you know we have a major initiative called Louisiana's Cultural Economy, but that is Louisiana's cultural economy. Musicians who are steeped in their own culture, who is out there selling and really creating the art that we are known for. I also have had a chance to partake in the meat pies by Jeanette. Jeanette, I'm not sure if you remember me being at your place. I ate about 8 meat pies. They were great, but there was a meeting also that I'm going to digress for a second and just keep it real. Keep it real. I had come to a meeting here with Jeanette. She set me up again. So I come into the little house in there, and I said, okay, me and Jeanette are going to talk. We're going to do a tour of Cane River. So I walk in. It's about 20 folks around a table, and I'm at the head of the table. And she has the sheriff. Where is the sheriff? Right there next to me, asking me for things. I'm saying, wow, here I am again. I'm set up again. But all I can say to you is this. I love being in Natchitoches. I love Natchitoches. I love Louisiana. But, you know, you think about Natchitoches and you think about tourism, you think about Cane River, you think about the National Heritage Area, and they've won many awards. But those awards are predicated on something bigger than just Natchitoches. It's predicated on you and your culture. That's what makes this city great, this region great. So my hat's off to you and your culture. I see people here today, as Jeanette asked them to stand up from all over the country. I'm so happy to see you there because you are ambassadors for Louisiana. Let me say it again. You are ambassadors for Louisiana. So when you go back to your village, your city, wherever you are, please tell folks about Creole culture. And please tell them about Louisiana because this is the hotbed. This is the axis mundi of Creole culture. Ask them to come back and ask them to visit Louisiana in this region of our great state because that's what it's all about. It's about creating jobs, creating economic opportunity. You have a role to play in and I say this lightly but not really lightly, in our state recovering. Right now, when I travel the world, I hear people tell me, France, England, Brazil, you know, I feel sorry for Louisiana. You guys are really under it. And I say first and foremost that most of Louisiana was not impacted by Katrina and Rita, first and foremost. But it's about the culture. We are resilient people, and because of cultures like the Cajun culture, the Creole culture, the African culture, and the German culture, all the cultures that we have that make up that big gumbo we call Louisiana, that we are here, we're here to stay. And I heard somebody say it a second ago that Creole culture is here to stay. And I'm so happy that you're here to stay because of you and what you do, you know, tourism will recover and tourism will flourish. I am so proud also, Jeanette, of being a partner with you on your efforts to go to California and spread the word about Creole culture. That is great. I think that the more you do out there to spread the word, and I was glad to hear you say tonight that you're getting more interest nationally about Creole culture. That is what I want to hear, because as we continue to move forward and as this partnership grows between the Office of Tourism and the Creole Heritage Center, those are the kind of things that I'm looking for, and I'm really happy about what you're doing. So I am not going to be long. I got a couple of notes here, so let me make sure I cover everything. You know, I pretty much have covered a lot of what I have in my notes to cover, but I'm just happy that you are sharing your culture with me, that you share your culture with the world. I'm happy that as I look out in the audience today, I see a real vibrant people. It makes me feel, my heart feel glad that I can represent a state that has so much to offer, that wherever I go, whatever I say, when I say Creole, they think Louisiana. You know, sometimes, you know, I see other states stealing our culture. They say that, you know, Mardi Gras started here, and they say that, you know, in Orlando and Disney World they do a Mardi Gras. But you know what? I am so happy that I can go back there and say, you know, we have authentic culture. We have the real culture. And how I sell culture and how I integrate culture with tourism, I think those things aren't mutually exclusive. I think that if you have a great tourism product, you got to have a good cultural product. So I'm happy to be here today. I am a partner. And I'm just glad to have those relationships that I have with you guys. And what you do in your culture and all the things that mean something to you is important to me, and I'm willing to be an ambassador for you. Even though I'm not Creole, I'm willing to be an ambassador for you. So thank you very much tonight for having me, and I look forward to working with you as we move forward. And Simeon, thank you very much. Zydeco is now a Jandre in the Grammys. We're going to be there. We're going to have a big party, so hopefully I'll see you out there. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's do some fun stuff. Everybody. I want to recognize, are my girls in here? Oh, no, they stepped out. Want to do a drawing? Want to see if y'all won something with all my begging? But I'm not, till 10 o'clock, y'all can still buy tickets for the 50-50. So don't forget. Okay. The names on the tree outside, we're going to do that drawing right now, and we're going to have 2 winners, right? We have 2 gift bags full of all kind of fun stuff. Do I have to pull? Okay. Where's Mia? Where's little Mia? Come see Mia, and you can help pull too. This is my new friend, Mia. She changes her age on an hourly basis. She told me a little while ago she was 16. Okay, the first winning number. Oh no. Why do y'all do this every time? You know who won? Lily Delphin.
Hey!
Come get your, oh, well, he can get it.
No, I don't want to have anything to do with it because I'm going to have to give it to her when we get home, whatever it is. What is that?
Look.
Good gracious.
Okay, pull another one, Rhonda. Oh. This is ridiculous. It is rigged. Thomas and Shirley Delphin.
Hey!
Stop the madness. I have them right here. Y'all can check them. It's authentic. We didn't do it. Okay, Rhonda, what's next? Chinese, what? That's it. Uncle Dennis didn't buy any more 50-50 tickets from me today. We're going to do the Chinese auction, the items that were on the back table by the T-shirts. This prize is for the Cane River photograph by my daddy, by John Colson. And the winner is Carolyn Gotti. 663-7111 phone number. Okay, well, we'll call her and she'll come pick it up. And we'll send it to her. Okay, the next one is for the old St. Anthony Church photograph by Pam Adrian. And the winner is Shirley S., New Orleans, Louisiana, 7301 Bullard. There's Shirley S. She won the old St. Anthony Church photograph. And all the items are still outside. The winners can go pick them up after I get finished doing this. The next is the Magnolia Ceramic Platter, and the winner is Jean Conant from Simi Valley, California. And the gift basket is Miss Elise Turo. All of the Chinese auction items are still out front, and you can pick them up after this is over with. Okay, the Paragon Casino Hotel one-night stay and dinner for two. Carolyn Gotti. But she's not here. But she'll still get it. That does say Gotti, okay. This one is for the 2 tickets for the APHN Fall Tour of Homes for this weekend. And the winner is Michael Rachel, 809 5th Street. Hey. Little Michael, our youngest genealogist. And the last one is the Gilbert Fletcher print set, Mr. Curtis Bourdnave. Hey. Okay, that's it for now. I would like to recognize, if they can just come stand. Yes, come stand up here real quick. For me, 2 beautiful young ladies. We have with us Miss 2007 Miss Opelousas Spice and Music Festival Queen, Ashley Deculus. And we also have Miss Southwestern Louisiana Zydeco Festival Queen, Miss Danielle Matoyer. We are very glad and honored to have you girls both here. Thank you so much. All right, he's pacing up here behind me. Hold on. Come on.
Oh, you fixing to close it?
I'm about to.
Okay, well, if you're about to, just give me a moment. I'm not going to be very long on this one, but it's always important and significant. Now, what I'm about to do, every time I try to do it, I can never find all the people that I'm looking for. But at this particular time, I would like for Jeanette Colson to stand up. I want to know where Brenda is, the employees of the Louisiana Creole Heritage Center. Where's Loletta? Come on out here. Loletta, I'm the chair. Loletta, I'm the chairman of the board. Would you try to please do what I tell you? Where's Rhonda? Rhonda, okay. Where's Louise? Where are you, Louise? Miss Louise, I know you're around here somewhere. Okay. Are you in the building?
She's right there.
Louise?
Yes.
Oh, there you are. Come on up here. Okay. And where's Miss Shirley? Shirley, you in here too. I don't apologize for being blind. When you get to be my age, I'm entitled not to have being able to see things. And where's Melissa? All right. Now I'm going to ask you to do this. This staff of people, and there are some college and university students that assist them in that center, but they do a tremendous job, and they do a lot of work. And I want you all, in recognition and thanks for the work that they have been doing for a number of years, they go beyond the call of duty. Sometimes they are paid, and sometimes they just work, and they are never really paid what they deserve, simply because we've always scuffled with money, Mr. Lieutenant Governor, and you are here to help us. But anyway, I want you all, in appreciation and recognition, to stand and give this staff a round of applause for all they do, and thank you very much.
Am I done? Is that it?
Remind people to do the donation thing. Taylor's here.
We are never, ever really finished.
Earlier in the evening, I presented an award in the honor of Mr. Taylor Townsend, who is now here to join us. I would like Taylor to come up here, please. Taylor, you were not here when I talked about your award, your Courage Award, but your able assistant has your award, but I want to say a couple of words. It's going to be a repeat, but Taylor needs to hear this. The Courage Award is presented to two distinguished gentlemen, Sam Rain, which we saw earlier, who has shown great valor in the pursuit of their endeavors, both very different and important. Although they are both very deserving of this award, it is also given in appreciation of the courage they have given me, which means more than anything. I really appreciate you, Taylor.
Thank you, Janet, and I apologize for not being here earlier. I know that the sheriff knows that we're in what you call Hell Week. There's 8 days before an election, and I'm campaigning in 6 parishes, so I ask that you please accept my apologies for being late. It certainly does not reflect on the fact that I don't think that this is an important award for me. The truth of the matter is, I'm probably not fitting to accept this. I think that the lady who introduced me, and I don't want to fail to mention others, but there's so many, Terrell, Vera, Dr. Gregory, Ms. Bird, and I apologize in advance because I know that I'm leaving some out, but you are the truly courageous individuals who fought for this cause and who fought for many years to bring all of you together tonight. And you're here tonight because of people like Janet and others who have been committed to this endeavor for many years. And I felt like that I was only doing my part. We were able this time to secure funding, and I'm proud to have been a part of that. But I'm truly not the one who deserves all the credit, because you have a group of people in the members and the Creole Foundation board and those who were introduced before me that work diligently every day to promote the culture, the Creole culture, and the Creole heritage. And my hat is off to them, because they're truly the glue that holds you together. Each and every one of them worked diligently and hard. And so thank you for this award. But I ask that you please give the workers, those who are employed here, and Janet and others, a round of applause, because they deserve it. Thank you all. God bless you.
Well, you don't have to clean up right now. Just wait. Okay, I'm very proud of everybody because everybody was very quiet. And usually everybody's all rumbling around. Okay, so Gino's about to play. Gino, you about to play, homie. So get ready. Because these people are ready. Big time. While he's getting ready, don't forget the little envelope in the back of your program. And the black pot is up here. Thank you all very, very, very much for supporting the center, for traveling so far to be here, for being here year after year after year. Next year will be huge. It'll be Creole Heritage Day number 15, which means that the years before that, I was the only staff member of the Creole Heritage Center. So it's like year 29 and I'm 30. But thank you again for coming. I hope you guys have a great time tonight. Please go down to St. Augustine Church tomorrow for the great food and festivities. Tour of homes will also be going on. So there's plenty to do in our beautiful town. Thanks again. You guys have a great time. Behave.